TGIF, it's Friday again, 17th of March, 2023. I'm going to have to be doing me some corned beef and cabbage tonight at the Bottom Feeder Pit. Yeah, I'll take it to go so I don't have to tolerate the bottom feeders. They were brutal yesterday. Let me make this crystal clear, people. I have zero tolerance for people who abuse children and animals. Zero. Now, having said that, I would never try to boil a frog. Stick with me. For perhaps you've heard the way to boil a frog is not dropping one in a pot of boiling water, for supposedly the poor bastard will jump out, but instead put the frog in cold water in a pot and gradually raise the temperature to the point of boiling, the point of the frog's death. Now, I have no doubt in my ex-military mind that there are sick researchers out there that have done this very experiment with frogs. And don't forget and remember the good Dr. Fauci and his beagle puppy experiments. Absolutely sickening. The point, or the takeaway here, is that you do to human frogs, if you will, a slow process controlling their minds. Team Evil is very patient in its war against us and creation. Over 2,000 years and counting. Just consider the biblical account concerning the Tower of Babel, the first attempt Team Evil made at establishing a new world order. King Solomon was right when he said, "There is nothing new under the sun," and Team Evil is very dedicated and persistent in its efforts. Team Evil failed in Babel, but they didn't give up. Nope, if you don't first succeed, try again. Today, Team Evil's goal of a new world order is well underway. To establish a world government headquartered in Jerusalem, with the world religion coming from Rome. Well, gee, there's Rome again. And a universal economic system spearheaded by London, the city of, the private city-state located in England, much like the private city-state called the Vatican located in Rome again, and Washington, D.C., District of Criminals. Team Evil has been patiently and gradually turning up the heat to the pot of water we find ourselves in. Deny it all you want, people, but your denial or disbelief changes nothing. No thing. And Team Evil is smooth in their efforts. Smooth as a baby's ass, I say. And perhaps the most important point is Team Evil plays by the rules. Team Evil has to play by the rules. Team Evil tells us openly and to our face what its goals are and what that means to all of us. But you have to have eyes to see, and Team Evil is very good at concealing the truth, concealed in plain view. Now, in yesterday's podcast, you'll listen to the T-Mobile commercial on 5G is live. 5G, the power of the air. I've linked the minute-and-a-half commercial below in the comments. You really need to see it. It's only a minute and a half. Come on, even you punky have a minute and a half. And listen carefully. Listen very carefully. Modulating frequencies now. Oh, yeah. Energy, frequency, and vibration. Disclosure is coming upon us, people, and very soon. The alien invasion. The extraterrestrials are coming. Run for your lives. Or are they? Is Geordie Rose from D-Wave and Elon Musk right when they say they are summoning the demons? The extra-dimensionals. Team Evil is going to put on a good show, a hell of a show. Project Bluebeam, holography like you've never seen it before. And oh yeah, the power of the air. Many will fall for it. And Team Evil has been patiently and gradually setting us up for it for a long time. You probably heard this before, but I'm going to play it again, just so you remember.
I couldn't help at one point in our discussions privately with General Secretary Gorbachev, when you stop to think that we're all God's children, wherever we may live in the world, I couldn't help but say to him, just think how easy his task and mine might be in these meetings that we held if suddenly there was a threat to this world from some other species, from another planet, outside in the universe. We'd forget all the little local differences that we have between our countries, and we would find out once and for all that we really are all human beings here on this earth together. Well, I don't suppose we can wait for some alien race to come down and threaten us, but I think that between us we can bring about that realization. In our obsession with antagonisms of the moment, we often forget how much unites all the members of humanity. Perhaps we need some outside universal threat to make us recognize this common bound. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Delivering a speech before the United Nations with the flat Earth map as a logo for the UN. Yeah, they've been working us over for a long time, gradually turning up the heat. Gradually, people. Our asses are in a pot of water that's soon going to boil. Now, will you fall for it? I'll tell you what, if you do, you can't say Team Evil didn't warn you, and you can't say I didn't tell you. Besides that, I got stuff to do.